The morning of December 29th, 2024, dawned like any other at Bangkok's airport. Passengers of Jeju Air Flight 7C2216, a Boeing 737-800, were preparing for their journey to Muan International Airport in South Korea. Among them were families returning from holiday celebrations, business travelers, and individuals eager to reunite with loved ones. The atmosphere was filled with anticipation, unaware of the impending tragedy. As the aircraft ascended into the skies, the flight proceeded uneventfully. The cabin crew attended to passengers, ensuring comfort and safety, while the pilots maintained steady communication with air traffic control. Hours later, as the plane approached Muan International Airport, the weather began to deteriorate, with reports of reduced visibility and increasing wind speeds. At 0854 local time, air traffic control cleared Flight 7C2216 for landing. However, within minutes, a warning about bird activity in the vicinity was issued. At 8:59, the cockpit's calm was shattered by an unexpected thud. A bird strike. The pilot's voice, tense yet controlled, transmitted a distress call. "Mayday, mayday, mayday, bird strike, go around." Mayday is an internationally recognized distress signal, thus the decision was made to abort the landing and attempt another approach from the opposite direction. Air traffic control granted permission for the alternative landing at 0901. The aircraft descended once more, but this time, something was amiss. Eyewitnesses and video footage later revealed that the plane touched down without deploying its landing gear. The metallic belly of the 737 met the runway with a deafening screech, sparks illuminating the overcast morning. The aircraft skidded uncontrollably. The looming concrete wall at the runway's end offered no mercy. The collision was catastrophic. The plane erupted into a ferocious blaze, thick black smoke billowing into the sky. Harrowing video footage shows the Jeju airplane coming off the runway before colliding with a barrier and bursting into flames at Muan International Airport. Emergency responders raced against time. By 9:23, they had extracted the first and second survivors, both crew members, from the mangled wreckage. The remaining 179 souls on board perished in the inferno. Landing gear failed to deploy at the crucial time of landing. Questions are also been raised about the airport's infrastructure. Aviation experts criticize the presence of a concrete wall at the runway's end, deeming it unusual and potentially hazardous. The Korean entertainment industry has come to a halt following a devastating, deadly plane crash at Muan International Airport in South Korea on Sunday. BTS's agency, Big Hit Music, announced the postponement of planned releases as a mark of mourning. Take a look at the pictures here. These are a few pictures of the plane crashes in recent times. Did you notice any recurrent pattern? All these belong to Boeing plane crashes. What is wrong with Boeing airplanes? In the late 1990s, under the leadership of then CEO Philip Condit, Boeing merged with McDonnell Douglas. This merger was more than a mere consolidation of assets. It symbolized a transformation in Boeing's ethos. The engineering-driven mindset that had been the company's hallmark began to cede ground to a finance-oriented approach. Profit margins and shareholder value started to overshadow the unwavering commitment to engineering excellence and safety. Analyses of the incidents have also pointed to deeper issues within Boeing's organizational structure and culture. As the new millennium unfolded, the aviation landscape grew increasingly competitive. Airbus, Boeing's formidable European rival, was making significant inroads into the market. The launch of the Airbus A320neo, boasting superior fuel efficiency and advanced technology, posed a direct challenge to Boeing's market share. The pressure to respond, and to do so swiftly, was palpable. In August 2011, Boeing announced the 737 MAX, an upgraded version of the venerable 737, designed to counter the Airbus A320neo. The decision to enhance an existing model, rather than develop a new aircraft from scratch, was driven by the need for expediency and cost-effectiveness. By retaining the 737's core design, Boeing could streamline the certification process and offer airlines a familiar platform, minimizing the need for extensive pilot retraining. However, integrating larger, more fuel-efficient engines onto the 737's airframe presented aerodynamic challenges. The new engines altered the aircraft's center of gravity and flight characteristics, increasing the propensity for the nose to pitch upward during certain maneuvers, a scenario that could lead to a stall. To mitigate this risk, Boeing introduced the Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, MCAS, an automated system designed to adjust the aircraft's nose downward when necessary. Tragically, the implementation of MCAS proved to be fatally flawed. The system relied on input from a single angle of attack sensor, rendering it vulnerable to erroneous data. Furthermore, information about MCAS was not adequately communicated to airlines and pilots, leaving flight crews ill-prepared to handle a malfunction. In October 2018, Lion Air Flight 610 crashed into the Java Sea shortly after takeoff, resulting in 189 fatalities. Less than 5 months later, in March 2019, Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302 met a similar fate, with 157 lives lost. Investigations revealed that in both cases, faulty sensor data activated the MCAS, causing the aircraft to enter an uncontrollable nosedive. Pilots struggled to override the system, but their efforts were in vain. Internal communications revealed that some employees were aware of potential safety concerns, but felt pressured to adhere to production timelines. Boeing is focused to maximize profits from older models and use the cash to buy back Boeing stock. The sad saga continues with yet another ill-fated journey. NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams launched aboard the Starliner, Boeing's ambitious entry into the realm of crewed space capsules, designed to ferry astronauts to and from the International Space Station, ISS. However, shortly after their arrival, technical anomalies surfaced. Helium leaks in the propulsion system and degraded thrust in several maneuvering jets raised alarms. NASA, prioritizing the safety of its crew, made the unprecedented decision to return the Starliner to Earth unmanned, leaving Wilmore and Williams aboard the ISS. Now, SpaceX Crew 9 Dragon capsule will be bringing the two astronauts back to Earth in March 2025. The story of the Boeing 737 MAX serves as a stark reminder that in the world of aviation, there is no room for compromise when it comes to safety. The decisions made today will echo through the skies for generations to come.